like the journey of of a transition, especially when you have like, a family business and like actually his brother has also been in the business and his mom does some of the accounting on the backside. So when you talk about like a family business, this is a family business. That that journey of becoming it, making it your own. I think that is one of the biggest challenges that every family business has of the succession process is being able to like how you make it your own when it has not been your own. It's been your dad's vision, but the process of making this journey now your own of where you're taking this. Like what was that journey like of going from the big shadow of this really successful father of yours and starting to come out of that shadow and making it your own. Is there anything else on that kind of that journey that could provide insights for others who are considering taking over a business from a big time personality parent and being able to kind of make it their own?
Yeah. And again, my dad's super humble, but I would say, one of the big, things obviously is, even going through this, somewhat transition from the Advantage Group into New Home. And, starting this and doing this is definitely, a step in that of, creating something and kind of the evolution, right, of the Advantage Group and growing into this next phase and what will be and what will become. Um, and so, for me, and also, like I want to, provide for him, right? Like my
Yeah.
goal as this transition goes is like, I want him to sail off into the sunset and not, ever, and he will anyway. But I mean, I want to, make it even better and sweeter. And, being a dad, myself too, I would say, like just watching my children, because sometimes you again, as you get older, you reflect on these things like, that's my dad. And he's, watching me, build a business or grow a business or do these different things. And, I want to make him proud. And and so, I mean, a lot of it has just been um I just, showing up. And I mean, one of those things too, it's like that's what drives me, right? Like, my family, like my why
Hmm.
and defining that and having like a purpose, like it makes it, so much more fun. I was gonna say easier, but it's not easy. But it makes
Yeah.
it more fun to go through it, having that. And again, new home is a huge step, and it is, again, I'm not, I'm just, again, it's about, building something, leaving a legacy, and making people proud, and just continuing to lead in the same way of integrity, um, that I was, shown in my childhood and growing up and even being here at, TAG over the last many years and being a part of it.